There's a lot of videos that are out there about what's called no contact. And basically what that means is when you break up with somebody or someone has broken up with you, there's this idea or this strategy, if you want to call it, called going no contact. And I 100% agree with this strategy. And in this video, I want to talk a little bit about the 5 reasons why you should be going no contact and the 5 reasons why if you do not go no contact, you have 0% of getting your ex back. When somebody breaks up with you, they're changing the terms of your relationship. They're effectively saying, I don't want you anymore in this capacity in my life. When we hear this and our partner a second ago was with us and now they're breaking up with us, it's an emotional jab right to your balls. It's an emotional jab to your heart. You have all these emotions build up, and what guys tend to do is get very desperate. They'll start calling more. They start texting her more. They might even start driving by her house, calling her friends, calling her mom or dad. It gets to a point sometimes where the desperation is so much, the police have to get involved. I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to break up like a man. My name is Jared Schoonmaker. Welcome to my channel, Magnetic Men's Club, where I am a performance coach, life coach, whatever you want to call it, where most of my focus is in men who are going through a bad breakup, men who are going through a divorce, or men who are just trying to level themselves up so that they have options and they become more an enriched dating life. Corey Wayne talks about this, where women are like cats. They kind of come and they kind of go, and you just have to allow that to happen, because what happens when you chase a cat? They run away. This is the same type of thought that you need to have when a woman says, I do not want you as a boyfriend anymore. I think we need some space. I think we need some time apart. Effectively breaking up with you. By going no contact, you're actually giving her and yourself the gift of space. And this is the first thing you need to understand, why going no contact is actually a very good, very healthy thing for both of you. Giving each other space, taking a time out. Don't ask her, how long do you need? Don't call her in a week, say, have you had enough space? Give her the space. Got to remember, when you're going no contact, when a woman breaks up with you, or ladies, if he broke up with you, you're the one who cuts off communication. It's up to them, if they want you back, to do 100% of the pursuing, 100% of the calls, 100% of the texting. They broke up with you, so they need to now win you back. As you start having that space, what typically happens is those negative emotions that you have during the beginning of that breakup, in the beginning of that no contact, starts fading. It's called the fading effect bias. And we all tend to forget slowly the negative things that has happened in a relationship. And our brain starts remembering the good. And so you want to let that work in your favor. Because if she broke up with you, she's going to have negative connotations to you. She's going to have negative memories. Let those fade. And as they fade, these fresh new memories that maybe she forgot about are going to start flooding back to her. And then she's going to start missing you. During this entire time, the whole point of no contact will actually increase attraction, because they're going to wonder about you. Remember, you're not reaching out. You're not writing gay stuff on Facebook, these posts on how much they hurt you. You're not really doing anything. You're being positive. You're being upbeat. Attraction starts growing in space. Once you allow space, once you allow this fading effect bias to kick in, attraction starts coming back. They start wondering about you. They start thinking, man, what has he been up to? I haven't seen him. He's not blowing me up. Most guys will blow their ex up. You're doing the direct opposite. You're going no contact. They start wondering about you, and there will be a point where her curiosity will be so much she's going to reach out to you. Is it going to be a week? Who knows? It's going to be a month. Who knows? Is it going to be 2 years? Who knows? At that point, it doesn't matter how long it takes her. The idea is you hold your frame. You stay strong in who you are to start living your life. If she reaches out, great. If she doesn't, great. That should be your thought. She's going to start thinking, man, I respect him a lot more, because you've given yourself the gift of self-respect. When she says, I do not want to see you anymore, and you say, okay, great, and you walk away and you mean it, you've just shown her your frame. And it might have been a frame that she saw in the beginning that you've lost during the relationship. She now sees, okay, he's a strong, solid guy. He is not blowing me up. He is not doing all these desperate things. Did I lose him? Is this really done? This is when they start reaching out. This is when they start getting desperate and like, did I screw this up? That's the position you want to be in for no contact. Self-respect in a breakup is really the only thing you can give yourself. She removed the relationship aspect, but you can gain your self-respect by saying okay and walking away and meaning it. And finally, this isn't a tool to be used as a weapon against your ex. It's simply a tool for personal growth. You're taking this time, she broke up with you, you're taking this time to not wallow in your tears. You're not going to the bar and bitching and crying to your buddies about she's the love of your life. You're getting back out there. You're jumping back into the gym. You're hanging out with your family again. You're hanging out with your friends again. Maybe you're going back out on dates after an appropriate amount of time, because you do need to heal after a breakup. But you're living your life. You're not keeping your life on hold in the hopes that she comes back. And at this point, what's going to happen is she's going to reach out to you right when you start forgetting about her, right when you start kind of completely over this relationship. That's when God is very funny, when he sends her back into your life. And then that's up to you during that personal growth that you've had. You may not view her the way you thought. You may have outgrown her. And the only way to outgrow her, guys, is you have to do this work. You have to not wallow in your tears. You can't be at the bar drinking away, banging the bar flies. You need to level yourself up. Leveling yourself up to be the best version of yourself is really the best revenge you can have on your ex. Now let's look at if you do the opposite. If you beg her, if you cry to her and plead to her that you're going to change, if you say, just give me another chance, baby, she may take you back. But you just lost a little bit of your own self-respect by groveling, by begging, by being this needy person. It might work for a week or two, but bet your ass she's going to break up with you again, because there has been no growth. There has been no change. The relationship is exactly the way it was, and there was something deficient in that relationship that caused the breakup. So going no contact is really the only way to fix that. The second thing, by not going no contact, forget the fact that you just lost self-respect. Forget the fact that you're groveling and you're crying like a little girl, and she will take you back. She's going to look at you completely different. You have no frame. She's going to look at you like, man, I can't believe he cried for 3 days straight and blew me up. There's no frame in that. Women want a strong, dominant man. Going no contact, men, is the only option. It's the only playbook you have, but you have to actually mean it. When you go no contact, that means you are no contact for any reason. Live your life, heal, learn from the mistakes you made so that you don't bring them into new relationships. But if she is ready and she starts seeing your growth and she does come back into your life and you do want to work things out, you're both actually much more stronger now than you were then. And that's the whole point of no contact. My name is Jared Shoemaker. This is Magnetic Men's Club. The key to these videos is just to help you understand and level up as a man. Understand that you are your own island. You are the captain of your own ship, and you need to do things in your life that's going to benefit you first. So once you're benefited, once you're successful, once you're leveled up, you're able to bring somebody into your life, and that person's going to know how solid you are. That person's going to know there's not many holes in this guy. He's done the work, and we want you to do the work. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon. Helps us grow as a community. With that, have an awesome day, and we'll talk soon.